Hello, day 9. Day 9 today. Not really sure what to speak on today, to be honest. I think I am wanting to understand that my emotions and feelings are simply all over the fucking place. All over the place. Like sometimes I'll feel like dog shit for no reason. I won't really know why. And I am starting to think that what it's all really about is not trying to always feel good, but instead accepting the way you feel and either doing something about it if you can, or accepting that there's nothing you can do about it. But just start with accepting and being real with yourself about what you are feeling. Because I think everyone feels shitty sometimes. Every single person. And I think the art is being able to live with those feelings, not fight or resist them, but accept them and surrender to them. And through that, I think that is where your freedom lives. Is through that surrender to them, because God knows that one day I'll feel on top of the world, the next day nothing will have changed, and I'll feel completely different. So I think in the past that I've tried to chase some sort of state of bliss or being able to just always feel good. And really, for whatever fucked up reason, I wish it wasn't the case. But for whatever reason, I don't think that that's possible if you're a human being on planet Earth. Unless you're some dude who's been meditating in a cave for 30 years and you've transcended the human condition, I don't think that that's possible. Don't think that that's possible. And that's hard to come to terms with for me. Because I hate feeling those shitty emotions sometimes. I fucking hate it. And I think there is a lot that you can do to help yourself feel better I think there is a lot you can do. There's actions you can take. And there's things that your negative emotions are trying to communicate to you about things in your life that may not be in line with your truth or your deepest needs or desires. So that's where listening to those feelings, and if there's something you can do, don't ignore it. Be real with yourself about what you're feeling and do something if you can. And if you can't, if it's out of your control, then just accept it, feel it, and let it move through you. Unfortunately, I think I fall under the camp of people whose emotions and shit are just up and down all the time. Which sometimes I wish wasn't the case, but I think that's the truth. Second thing I wanted to talk about today. I'm super interested right now in learning about healthy masculinity and what that looks like and what that means. And I've been listening to a lot of Robert Glover, who wrote the book No More Mr. Nice Guy. And also, I'm reading a book right now called Iron John by Robert Bly, which I heard Robert Glover talk about as a classic book about men. And that is something I am kind of researching right now and want to learn more of and see what I can apply to my own life. Because I feel there are aspects of me that, as a man, aren't being fully expressed or embodied. And I want to know and I want to learn what it really means to be a fully developed human male animal. And try to embody that. Because I think, especially today, they say that the world is full of adult boys, or boys who are trapped in men's bodies, boys who are pretending to be men. And I'm just really fascinated by the male archetypes and what it really means to be a man and like to be a wild and free man, even in this world. So I'm looking into that, and I've also been thinking about maybe, since I love to research things that I'm curious about and read books and explore different ideas, I've thought about doing kind of book reviews or even deep dives into different subjects that I'm interested, such as masculinity, and doing deep dive videos on them and discussing books that I've read about those topics. And I think that's a good way of learning and then reinforcing what I've learned through talking and sharing videos about it. So that's something I'm thinking about maybe I could do for the future. Because I know that topics that involve the psyche, consciousness, psychology, spirituality, those things all fall under what I am passionate about. But and I feel like I want to do something that expresses that interest and that love for those things. And that's kind of why I'm making these videos right now, because I want to do something. I want to start something, and I don't know. I have thought about going to school for psychology or taking a coaching certification, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to be that kind of person who helps fix other people's problems directly like that, or who kind of tells people what to do. I guess I would just rather be someone who kind of learns and becomes very knowledgeable in these kinds of topics and embodies them through living them in my own life. And if I have insights and things that can help people, I want those to be learned through my own direct experience. I don't want to just parrot these fucking theories and shit that I've read in a textbook or whatever. I want to embody the principles that I learn about and really only communicate the things that I know to be true, that have worked for me. I think that's the best way to help people. Otherwise, you're kind of just parroting information that you don't really know much about. Okay, it's gone kind of long today. I think we won't do the word of the day today. But that's it. Day 9. All right.